Okay, so welcome to Easter at Church Farm. We popped into the farm shop, picked up a few essentials, and I'll kind of share those all with you, but as always we're going to eat like kings. So a lot of people think that when they turn up for their 300 prepper camp out, you know, that they're literally just sort of turning up the camp in the woods, but an awful lot has to go on before you get to arrive. You know, these guys are managing the forestry. They're taking trees down that have become dangerous, and they're making a lot of it safe for us. But the other thing they're doing is they're cutting brush piles for us. There's going to be half a dozen brush piles in the wood, so that when you come, hopefully you can get all of your kindling and firewood, and it'll all be kind of ready to go. But these guys have been fairly extensively working in the woodland, managing this this little plot for our 300 prepper camp out. Just building our fire pit. So this is a pole that we're going to hang things from. This is live wood that's just been cut by the forest management people. So I've literally just grabbed this piece off the pile. But this is what we're going to use to hang all of our pots and pans and the oven from also. So this is the basis of my fire lay. I use these two sticks to pick the fire up. Going to pick it up, move it onto our fireboard, and hopefully we're going to be off. But time to get the fire lit. The oven is just kind of suspended there. We're going to be doing some stuff in the oven later. Once we've got the embers going, we're going to get the stew on, because that's going to be a couple of hours. But first, let's get this fire lit, then we'll go into a bit of food prep. So just my lint cotton wool balls, handful of pine cones out of my fire lighting kit. Last thing we need, the old kind of Zippo lighter with the bit of rubber inner tube around it. It's an absolute brilliant fire lighter in its own right. You know, all I do is slice off a 5mm wide maybe slice, and lights a treat. So there we've got our homemade fire lighters, and we've got the nature's greatest kindling, little pine cones. It's all dry, straight out of the top of our pack, you know, so shouldn't have any problems at all lighting our little fire. It's not like sort of getting wherever you're going and then trying to find dry kindling and all the rest of it, you know. When you're out and about, just pick them up. I normally pick up a couple of bags of pine cones, when they're in season, when they're all over the ground. Pick up a couple of carrier bags of them, throw them in my little cupboard, sort of bushcrafty camping cupboard at home, and they're there for me all year. So this is my kind of kindling pile that I showed you a second ago. If you use the 2 sticks, you can always pick it up without any real problems at all, you know, and it's kind of ready to go. So there's the basis of our fire. Going to get some embers going for an hour or so, then we're going to start to process our food, cook a nice stew. Hopefully you'll share it with us. Just split some quarters down. Wood on the ground's a bit damp. I'm sure we're going to get away with that though. Wow, okay, for all the people that haven't got a cup of tea and a sandwich already, now's the time. Just put a little pause here because we're just about to start cooking. This is what real vegetables look like when they come straight out of the ground. What I'm going to do is just root vegetables. So I've got potatoes, carrots and parsnips. I'm just going to peel those off. Richie's going to dice them up, get them in a nice big stew pot. We're going to use the camp oven. All I've done is just run a little bit of butter just around the inside. And we've got a nice little bit of diced beef that we're going to have in the stew. All I'm going to do with the diced beef is just flash fry it in a bit of garlic oil, tomato puree, garlic, and that's the basis of our dinner for tonight. So I'm just about to start peeling these up. Okay, just a bowl of cold water. I've literally just chopped the ends off the parsnips just to make them, just to get them in the bag really. So I'll get these veggies done and flash fry that beef. So there's our vegetables done, just a big bowl of root vegetables, like I say, carrots, parsnips, potatoes. Gonna have a little bit of tomato puree in this stew, gonna put some tomatoes in a little bit later. And next thing we're going to do is sort of flash fry the diced beef. So this is my kind of secret ingredient. Always have some garlic paste in my kit. It's just brilliant. It just gives everything a little bit of a zing. And we just kind of mix that in. And that'll be... We're just going to have some couple of slices of bread and jam to see us over the next hour until the stew's ready. This is one of the biggest drawbacks about wild camping at an organic farm. So we've got beautiful organic bread, we've got raspberry jam, and would you believe, goat's butter. I know it's all just pressure. Just have to quickly share this with you. This is the organic bread, raspberry jam, and goat's butter.
So the stew's cooking.
Okay, so that's the potatoes, carrots, parsnips and the organic diced beef with a couple of slices of bread. That is our evening meal, and I have to say I am far from disappointed. Okay, beautiful stew. The beef is just melting in the mouth, to be quite honest. Vegetables are lovely. You know, carrots are just that little, you know, just that little bit firm. Oh dear. Rich was kind enough to bring the pork, already toasted the queen, so all of you people out there, cheers, cheers, and thanks for coming. I don't think I'll ever get used to this roughing it in the wood, you know.
It's delicious, isn't it?